So some of our goals for Motovlog for 2023 is to put out a video every week.
New year, new video.
New year, new video. We wanted to start that today with going out to Sand Hollow and just doing a little bit of filming. But it's been raining for the past 3 days and it hasn't let up. So as soon as it does, hopefully tomorrow we can go out and make a video. But at least since we want to start the year and a new video every week, we got to start with this one. So. There is a new law that came into effect the year 2023 with Utah, and it's the OHV riding course. You have to be anybody that's 18 and over, I believe.
I think it's 16 plus.
Or yeah.
So I think in Utah, anyone 18 and under anyway has to take some kind of course. But
yeah.
I think it goes more in depth now. It's just anybody 18 and over also has to.
Yeah, and it's not just Utah residents. It's anybody that wants to visit the state of Utah has to have it.
It's free.
Yeah, it's free. It takes about 30 minutes. There's about 4 videos through it. I did mine this morning. The law goes into official effect February 1st, so you have a month to get it done. It's pretty simple. Anyone that's been around the game that rides anything that's OHV can pass it. I don't think it's a pass or fail type of deal. I mean, you have to pass.
I'm not sure. I know it's honestly probably a good thing with the way that these are. Anybody can go and grab one of these.
No, I 100% agree with it.
Yeah. Right. Well, as far as I go, I come from motorcycles and drag races, right? So I don't know anything about off-roading. I'm not a dirt biker. I'm wanting to get into it. These guys are going to teach me everything they know, hopefully, if I can convince them to. So I think ultimately we can all agree, especially an outsider coming into it, that it's going to be a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because especially someone like me that doesn't know anything about it, I can just go rent one and go ripping, and I can be as dangerous as I want out there without a clue in the world of what I'm doing. So I think,
ultimately it's a step.
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction. Absolutely.
Maybe people that aren't as experienced will be hesitant to go. Not to go, but to inform themselves more at least before they just go ripping and flipping. Because we've seen it lots of times out there. We've helped multiple people flip back over.
And 9 times out of 10, it's a rental person. Yeah. It really is.
Not out of state or rental person, people that haven't been in sand and don't know about drops, all kinds of stuff like that.
And
it's just not good.
Like I said, I did it this morning because I wanted to know what it's all about, and we ride so much that it's something that I didn't want to, stop us from going. So I just did it this morning. But 2 things I really liked is in the state of Utah, over 18 years of age, you don't have to wear a helmet on OHV vehicle, but it really encouraged people, no matter what your age is to wear a helmet. So I really like that. And the second thing is signals, hand signals. They really went into depth over that, and I think that's something that is people don't consider how much hand signals make a huge difference. When you're up ripping on like over in Dixie, up Duck Creek, we like to go up there in the summertime. They're pretty much, their trails are wide enough for your buggy, and so when you're up, they're not directional, so you can go either way. And so when you got a pack of 3 and we're ripping through there, when someone comes up, if people know hand signals, hey, pull off to the side, wait till you count 3 to 2 or whoever's going down. That's
so kind of like a universal language amongst all the riders out there.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like the 2 wheels down.
Yep.
Everybody that rides a motorcycle knows that.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. That's just the unspoken rule.
Yeah.
The written language out there is plentiful. But I mean, everyone knows. Driving by someone, you give them one of these, and keep it 2 wheels on the ground, get home safe. Right. So I think something that everyone knows, like a universal language to implement amongst everyone, is just going to become part of the brotherhood. Right. It's going to become part of the culture.
Yeah. Yeah, and I really love that the test, the course. And I wouldn't even consider it a test. It's more of just an acknowledgement, and Utah saying, hey, we take OHV riding really serious. They put a lot of money into it. We do huge events here at Sand Hollow, and so to me it's more of a, hey, let's all ride and have fun and no one get hurt and keep doing what we enjoy. That's what I pull from it.
And keep those trails open that are open, so people know and we can all ride them still.
Yeah.
people that don't know, who knows what.
Yep.
I mean, people go rip off, and the trails get closed, and people bring big old buggies down those closed ones up there, 72, and then those get closed because people aren't following the rules.
Yeah, and that Wyatt mentioned that in the course, it specifies, you know, hey, if it's 72 inches or smaller, you're good. If it's not, like, what do? Well, you'll notice going up on Duck Creek again, well, with these new Pro Rs and whatnot, people just go all the way around, just go around the fence so they can fit these 74-inch units on them. Well, you know, doing that, we're going to get trails closed down. It's just, it is destroying the trails that, you know, people that are 72 inches or smaller get to enjoy and rip all day.
Yeah.
And so it really specified that too.
Yeah, it's a little bit selfish doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, some people maybe they just don't know that happens,
Exactly.
that they can get closed down because of that. And maybe that'll keep people from doing it.
Yeah, that's where that course is perfect. Like I said, I'm calling it a course, not a test, because I don't think you can fail it, and you're not paying for anything. It's all free from the Utah Division of.
I think is it the DNR here?
Yeah, it's DNR or something.
Resources or Utah, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so I word it as a course, not a test, but. With the side-by-side market growing so much and they're getting bigger, powerfuler, that's something that needs to be specified. And so that is a huge key concept.
Right, which would be good. So a lot of people, when they first get into here and they're just clueless, they don't want to be disrespectful, they just don't know how to be respectful.
Exactly.
So I think that is a good step in the right direction, and as far as any culture goes, right, especially in the riding community, or if you're into building drags with people and you want to build that community and you're involved in that community, it's all about respect.
Yep.
You won't see anybody purposely trying to get anything shut down. Yep. No one wants to do that because it ruins the fun for everybody. Yep. So I think as long as it's all about respect, and taking the course is a step in the right direction of newbies and people like myself becoming part of that respectful community, so everyone can enjoy all the trails out there. We're not getting anything shut down.
Yep.
We don't want to ruin it for anybody else. We want everyone to experience what this area provides, especially, you know, like Dixie, like you guys like to go up to, Sand Hollow, anything like that. We don't want anything getting shut down. It's all about being respectful, keeping everything nice, keeping everything clean, and, you know, just overall respecting the culture.
Yeah,
don't want to be the next Moab.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
And so I truly, I know we all three feel the same way, but there's been negative feedback on it before, you know, this whole thing actually went in effect. I've read some negative, but really, I don't see anything negative about it. You want to come, we want you guys to come to Utah and ride. We got to before we moved here. It's a great place to ride. It's a simple course, get it done, respect all the rules that they offer so we can all keep doing what we love.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I know us three, we moved here from Colorado not specifically, but one of the main reasons because of all the riding here. And another subject, I know I keep going back and forth, but what they talked about on this course was OHV that were legal to ride on the roads. Street legal.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, huge thing. And you know, one of the things they went over is after UTV takeover here in 2022 that me and Wyatt attended, there was a lot of grief. Some other channels went over it as well, but all the people that came in from out of town that are ripping up and down the highways that this great state lets us do, and just blaring radios and
hitting their LED whips.
Yeah, LED whips, lights going all down the main roads at 2 a.m. and all the complaints.
Dropping trash, letting trash fly out.
Yeah.
So it's just general being disrespectful to the environment.
Yep. And so this course really put that topic, which is great, especially because it's for literally anybody. It's not just for us Utah people, it's for everybody. So with them making any person, residents or not, take that, then they're going to, you know, that's going to click in their head next time they come to ride at night. Like, hey, I got to respect these laws. Whether some people won't, some people will, but if it's, you know, 10 out of 20 or 10 out of 100, that's 10 more people now that are making it to where we can still do this.
And maybe they'll take some of that information back to their home state or whatever, and they'll start
Yeah,
doing
because
that
we don't
there.
want to be the next Moab. I mean, that's part of the reason we all love it here is we leave from the house in our OHVs and go rip for the day and then come back. And
Yeah. I mean, you can see right there, I'm sure it's
Yeah.
in the shot.
Yeah.
Mine's registered, Daniel's is registered,
Yeah.
his will probably be registered,
Yeah.
all blinkered up,
Yeah.
lighted up.
So I think it's great that it touches us too. So going out and they with a group of people and they pass the group and people aren't throwing the peace sign up saying hi. They're saying, hey, there's 2 more guys behind me, 3 more guys, 4 more guys, 5 more guys. Nobody.
Because people like me being brand new to it, if I'm pulling up to somewhere and you're giving me one of these, that's exactly what I'm going to think. I'm like, hey, peace, brother. All right, right on. It's good to go. I'm not going to know there's 2 more people following me. So overall, we can agree that it's a step in the right direction of people just having general awareness while we're out there.
Yep. And we don't want this area to become a Moab. We want to be able to work and then go play on our days off as much as we want, leave from our house and have fun. That's the overall goal, and so if this helps keep that, then hands down I'm all for it.
Change is good.
Yep.
Change is good as long as they're not taking anything away from us. If it's just another hoop to jump through, I think it's good. It's not even that big of a deal. You said it took you, what, 10, 15 minutes to do it?
Yeah.
So there's no reason to not abide by the law in order to keep all the things that we currently have.
Especially with the way, the freedoms that they have here in comparison to all the other states. I don't know, is there anywhere else you can street legal a machine?
I know like up in Arizona they have close to the same. Over in Wyoming they have close to the same. But I don't know their full guidelines, but I do know they're pretty
it's
close to the same.
But it's super cool if you guys come from a state that doesn't have this stuff.
Right, like
I mean,
us 3 came from.
Yeah, and you can literally, like, we can drive our buggies to Walmart,
Grocery
and go pick
shopping.
up groceries.
Hell,
I mean,
It's the craziest thing.
Yeah, I rode my motorcycle, my dirt bike, to work one day, just because I can.
yeah.
No, I mean, that's unheard of back home, our home, Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that.
And those are the types of freedoms that this is going to protect, that this is going to keep on lockdown, that we don't get taken away from us due to people being disrespectful.
Let us know what your guys' feedback is. I feel we expressed our feedback pretty strongly. I highly recommend it. Obviously, if you're going to ride in Utah, obey the law, get this course done. It takes 20 to 30 minutes max of your time. And, just let everybody keep doing what we love. And all the events like we mentioned, UTV Takeover, Battle on the Beach, all those things. We want to keep them going, keep new things coming, and supporting everybody.
Absolutely. And I'm excited to be a part of it, and I definitely want to do it the right way. I want to be respectful to the laws around here, to the culture, and how things work. I just don't know where to start. That's why I'm lucky to have you guys, especially everyone watching here. This is a good perspective to have of trying to be respectful, maintain the culture that's going on. If you guys have a different version of how you guys think of a different way of thinking about it, let us know why. We'd be curious to know your standpoint on things. This is just how we feel. Take it with a grain of salt. It's not. Obviously it's not how everyone feels. People have varying opinions, but I think we can agree that it's going to be a good thing, and it's not that much time out of your day.
Yeah. And I'm super curious to know in the comments what you guys think. Even if it's completely opposite of what we think.
Don't be scared to roast us in the
we're open-minded here. We'll hear it all out.
Obviously, we're not born, raised here in Hurricane, so I could see people that have totally different opinions on it, and so it'd be cool to know the difference versus outsiders and the people that have born and raised here. So it'd be cool to see the differences.
Right on.
As long as
and with our new motovlog guy, we have Wyatt is pretty experienced with camera. He's experienced with camera. Me, not so much. I just sit back. But hopefully that means more footage, more video, better content, and leads to there's another third person to motivate each other to push a little harder, get a little faster, and just be better at making videos for you guys. Yep. All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Next
that's
video.
it.
See you guys.